It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He comes in second in the league in passing yards this season. It's the 49ers and the Bucs.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. But if he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground, they'll go with Rachaad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They send Godwin in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Individually, I think he comes in today feeling pretty good about what he was able to accomplish last week. It's almost hard to believe his performance resulted in a loss, Mike. I mean, 4 touchdowns. The 1 interception on a bad read where the ball got away from him. What that tells me is they need to play better collectively as a team. Get a better performance from their defense, a better performance from their special teams. Tighten everything up, because if he plays like that at the quarterback position, and as a result, the offense has that level of production, they should expect to win a lot of games.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Fires left sideline. That is complete. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Udi's kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bucs offense ready now for their 2nd drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. It's Riley Dixon coming on now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready for their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. But he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part, so once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. The Niners have the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Purdy going to keep this one himself. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Baker. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns, not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
The Niners offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. big opportunity here on 1st and 10. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Here's Irving into the secondary, past the 40. Bucky Irving. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. He'll get about 2. Levante David doing his work on defense. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Play action. Here's Purdy. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Second and goal. So Kittle comes in motion. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal. It's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that could be...
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He'll drop this underneath to White. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Here's a third down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. Set to go now on first and 10. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. So here's Brock Purdy, and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. Throwing on first down is Purdy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. The Niners will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing again is Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. 49ers up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Purdy on first down. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They bring a tight end in motion left. He's got it at the 7. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Purdy now on 2nd down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. His last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Niners will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Get this complete right side to Otten. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So if you're going to have time to allow your big tight end to start on one side of the field and run a crossing route all the way to the other, your big guys up front better hold up in protection. That's exactly what they were able to do here. Gave the quarterback the confidence of staying with him the entire way through, delivering that ball on the far side of the field, and leads to a nice pickup.
On the ground, it's Irving. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Mayfield. He'll tuck it and take off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for the Buccaneers. First down. 1st and 10.
Baker to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He is in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will cut it to a 2-point lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Purdy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Caught. This is Ayuk. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Purdy going to put it up again. To the outside, complete to Johnson. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Here's McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. They try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third down, Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards. And then
he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. 3rd and goal, Purdy. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. After 27.
Right back to Irving. And he's going to lose yardage here. They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Will be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard. First and 10 for Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the 49ers touchdown.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and short. Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Now it's McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They run once more with McCaffrey. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On second down, Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Second down throw from Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up third down and 11.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The 49ers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. To throw on first down is Purdy. 11 yards as they move the chains. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Play action now. Purdy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2nd and 7. Back to throw. Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. On 3rd down, Rodgers. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. One of the tight ends in motion right. Off the play fake. Rodgers. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. They'll drop to throw. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. This one caught left side by Evans. Big play. 3rd and 2. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Now, on 2nd and long, Baker to throw. Looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They